Good afternoon, a happy sunny Saturday from Concordia Stadium in River Forest, Illinois. It's the home opener for Concordia University Chicago men's lacrosse as they take on the Mount St. Joseph Lions. Welcome to today's presentation of Cougars Athletics. I'm Alex Campbell, and while there was technically a lacrosse season last spring, it did not last long. The Cougars played just 2 games before the season was canceled due to the COVID-19 pandemic. On the other side, the Lions got in just 4 contests, and neither of these teams won any of those games. So it has been a very long time since either of these sides has got a win. Both will be looking to get back into the W column for the first time today since 2019. A quick look at today's starting lineups. First, for the visiting Lions, number 14, TJ Ahrens is in goal in place of number 8, Alexander Dudash, who is unavailable today, so a backup goalkeeper between the pipes for the Lions. On defense, they have number 20, Ethan Prather, number 24, Austin Combs, number 33, Austin Blankenship. The long stick midfielder is Dominic Sumner. He's joined in midfield by number 3, Cole Miracle, and number 4, Jesse Robinson. Up front in attack, the Lions have number 11, Solomon Richards, number 15, Bryce Smith, and number 27, Kevin Smith. For the Cougars, as usual, it is number 0, the senior goalie, Jack Liskey, between the pipes. On defense, number 55, Isaac Strand, number 41, Justin Headley, and number 26, Amir Kavik. The long stick midfielder is, quick correction. Sorry about that. Midfielders just got thrown off for a minute there. Midfielders are Colin Bilbrey, number 20, Branson Bennell, number 22, Sean Dooley. And up front, the attackers to start things off for the Cougars today are number 4, Jared Tabor, number 23, Clayton Emery, and number 32, the captain of the Cougars, senior Ben Lang. The Cougars are coached by Brian Welch. He's in his 4th season, a man who's been familiar with starting several lacrosse programs now. He began a program at Marion High School in Mishawaka, Indiana, near South Bend. Welch himself a graduate of the University of Notre Dame. He then started a program at the junior college level as well at Ancilla College in 2015, which at the time was the westernmost junior college program in the country. And then he took over Concordia in their 2nd season as a varsity sport. The clock is ticking down here, and I will turn things over on the PA today to Mr. Carter Gledhill.
Freshman midfielder, number 4, Jesse Robinson. A junior attacker, number 11, Solomon Richards. In goal, a junior number 14 and the captain, A freshman midfielder, number 23, Clayton Everett. A sophomore attacker, number 4, Jared Tabor. A senior attacker, number 32, Ben Lang. A freshman defender, number 33, Colin Bilbrey. A freshman long stick midfielder, number 41, Justin Headley. Senior defender, number 55, Isaac Strand. And a sophomore defender, number 26, Amir Kavik. In goal for the Cougars, number 0, a senior, Jack Whiskey.
About ready to get things going here at Concordia. Was a bit thrown off because there was not a long stick midfielder starter listed today for the Cougars. Numbers a little bit hard to see from up here. Looks like, though, that duty... We'll have to wait and see. The opening face-off about to happen here. And we are underway. Fought for and flung back, trying to control this for the Cougars. Number 20, Brandon Bennell. And the Cougars will come on the game's first attack. Bennell directing traffic. Ahead now to number 4, Jared Tabor. Working his way behind the Lions' net. Setting up shop for the Cougars. Far side now, Cougars. Patient passing. Tabor again working his way behind the net, passing it off. Cutting to the middle there was Colin. And a shot goes high over the top for the Cougars and out of play. It'll be Lions ball. And the Cougars will immediately make a substitution. As Mount St. Joe works it up the near side. And on the run here is Cole Miracle. Miracle straight down the middle. Still Miracle going. Miracle eventually forced wide. Working back, now behind the net, the Lions. Richards out front now for Smith. That shot deflects. Over now for Miracle again. Controlling things on the far side. For Kevin Smith, far corner. Back for Miracle. Kevin Smith goes below the goal line. Down low now for Richards. Richards, that was knocked away by Isaac Strand for the Cougars, but retaining possession to Smith. Near side now for Bryce Smith, his brother. Not his brother. Coincidence. Had to double check the hometowns. Bryce Smith. Over now for Kevin again behind the net. Cougars again putting on the defensive pressure with Strand. All the way around and firing a low shot. And it's in. The opening goal of the match for the Lions. Scored by number 11. That's Solomon Richards. Worked his way around the back of the net. And threw the ball off the ground on the bounce just inside that far post to beat Liskey. 1-0 Lions here early on in the first quarter. Just past 2 minutes played. Amir Kavik is in to take this faceoff now for the Cougars against Jesse Robinson. Kavik and Robinson. Robinson able to control for a moment, then Kavik picks it back up. Ball is still loose and eventually taken possession by the Cougars. Wheeling back here near side. And waiting a substitution is number 20, Branson Bennell. Cougars make that change. Making a couple of changes. Newly into the game, receiving that handoff is Zach Cicero. Cicero to the near side now for Tabor. Behind the net and worked around. Cougars looking for a quick response to the game's opening tally. Back up top here for Schnepf. Schnepf, the long stick midfielder at the moment, it looks like, for the Cougars, who work it down behind the net in the football end zone. Near side, bobbled and controlled. Knocked loose, though, by the Lions. And that's briefly controlled by Blankenship, but still a loose ball. And knocked forward there by the Lions. And controlled, but now out of play. It will be Cougars' ball. Battling for it on the near side was Solomon Richards after that was knocked forward by Austin Combs. A Mount St. Joe squad that in their 4 matches last year scored 39 goals, so under 4 a game, giving up 87. Working his way behind the net now for the Cougars is Tabor. Worked back to the midfield now for Chad Rowe, who's one of those recent subs. Rowe spinning toward the goal. Rowe will fire a shot wide. Just wide of the far post, but the best opportunity so far in this first quarter for the Cougars. But it was last off of St. Joe, says the referee, so the Cougars maintain possession. With Rowe behind the net. Rowe working his way out front. Rowe going for a shot. Took a deflection. Not sure if it got to the keeper, but it will once again be Cougars' ball. Reminder again that Aaron's in goal for the Lions, not the usual goalkeeper. In an emergency duty today. Cougars working their way behind the net there with Tabor. And a shot coming in now. Saved by the keeper. Wow, I don't know how much Aaron's knew about that. He looked as surprised as anyone that that ball ended up in his net. Saying the net of his stick. Thrown long, looking for Robinson, but picked off by the Cougars. It was good work there by number 23, Clayton Emery. And Cougars unable to keep that ball in the far corner. Lions will retake control. 1-0 Mount St. Joe. 5 minutes played here in the first. The opening game of the lacrosse season here at home for the Cougars. As we've got a whistle. Brief stoppage, I believe, for a substitution as Michael Adai is in the game for the first time for the Lions. Coming into midfield. An errant pass there, though, ends up with Richards. Richards cutting to the middle. He's past Strand. Still Richards going. Strand, though, comes back to knock it out of his hands. Ball's still loose. Richards spinning away from pressure, and that's really well done by the junior from Cincinnati to maintain possession through all that traffic. As now Mount St. Joe looks to set up shop here. This is Robinson. Down low. Turning back there was Kevin Smith. Back for Robinson. Robinson up top now for Adai. Shooting opportunity, no, out front. Big save by Jack Liskey on a point-blank opportunity. I think the shot came from number 31, Jackson Simon, and the first big save of the day by the senior goalie. Ahead now come the Cougars. Cutting to the middle, but unable to keep possession there was number 41, Justin Headley. Ball loose on the far side, picked up by Blankenship for the Lions. He'll just chuck it forward, and finding a teammate in Kevin Smith, who took a minute to control. Smith charging ahead now. Finding Bryce Smith with the pass. Smith working the near side. Back out for a die. Loose ball. Knocked away momentarily by the Cougars. Still being fought for. Cougars regaining possession in midfield. And sprinting forward here are the Cougars, who fire a shot off. It's blocked. And then saved by Aarons. Some frustration there for the Cougars. They had an on-man opportunity there. Quickly the other way, Bryce Smith unable to control the pass from Adai. This will roll out a turnover to the Cougars. More substitutions made for both teams. Cougars cutting through midfield now. Dishing, and then a shot goes wide. Shot that time by number 32. That's the captain, Ben Lang. Senior from West Dundee, Illinois. Cougars maintaining possession. Plenty of players crowded around the net. Loose ball in the middle. Mount St. Joe comes out of it. Avoiding challenges there is Robinson sprinting away through midfield. Still Robinson maintains possession past more Cougar challenges. Outside for Kevin Smith. Smith to the middle. Bryce Smith. Quick passing. A shooting opportunity and another big save. Jack Liskey bailing out the Cougars. A strong odd man rush there by the Lions, who will take another shot that flies wide of the far post and out of play. But two big saves by Liskey here in the first quarter to keep this at a one-goal game. Bryce Smith. Smith will go for goal again. Another save by Liskey. Saw that one all the way. And having his stick knocked out of his hands was Strand. We've got a whistle. And it looks like the referee rules the ball went out of play. May have actually been a foul as the Cougars the Lions bring it back up top. Simon, far side for Kevin Smith. Solomon's operating behind the net. The Lions have done most of their attacking from this near side, working it off and through Bryce Smith, who dishes it to Robinson. Now for Simon. Simon throwing one long, hoping for Kevin Smith, but it's going to be too long, out of play, and a turnover to the Cougars. 6.5 minutes to go here in the first. Low-scoring affair so far, but both teams with plenty of chances. Both goalkeepers doing well. Down to the ground goes Simon, and a whistle. Cougars able to regain possession here. Flying forward is Tabor. He finds Schnepf. And we've got a whistle again now. And a timeout is going to be called. Timeout is taken by the Cougars, and with 6:12 to go here in the first quarter, still just a one-goal game. Mount St. Joe up 1-0. Actually, no, wait for the music to stop. Out of that timeout by CUC. Still Cougars ball. Restarting here on the near side with Jared Tabor. Far side now for Schnepf. Working below the net is Lang. Back for Tabor. Mordhorst back for Schnepf. Schnepp, who's got the long stick in midfield at the moment. And that's an errant pass that's just going to go over the head of Jared Tabor on the near side. Turnover to the Lions. Cougars not quite connecting thus far, but they only trail by 1. Thanks in no small part to 2 big saves by Jack Liskey in the Cougar goal. Working up the near side there is Austin Combs, number 24. Loose ball picked up by Robinson. Robinson looking to shift his way around, but it's taken away by the Cougars. Tabor charging the other way down the near side. Tabor's got a little help in the middle. Lions getting plenty of guys back immediately surrounding the goal. Tabor all the way around to the far side. Mordhorst avoiding the long stick there of Sumner. That was Schnepp. Back to Mordhorst. Mordhorst looking to plan a strategy of attack. Turning. Still nowhere to go. Cross field. Pass incompleted. Ball's loose. Schnepp fighting there and taking a swing at Blankenship. And a whistle goes. Turn back over to the Cougars. Low shot coming in. Saved again by Ahrens, who's under pressure now. Just got to get rid of it. And luckily for him, well, I thought a teammate was easily going to get there first, but they pulled up. 3 Cougars converging. And coming out of the scrum with it is Mordhorst. Mordhorst throwing out front for Schnepp. Schnepp sending Tabor to the middle. Still Schnepp working his way behind the goal. Watch there by Jesse Robinson of the Lions. Schnepp looking to charge toward the back of the goal. Robinson not letting him get very far. Cougars setting up here. Shot comes in and goes wide. Cougars are claiming a deflection. Referee agrees. Restarting play now is Chad Rowe. Rowe getting closer, trying to come from behind the net. Thrown out front. Shot coming in. Bounced at the feet and high and wide by Jared Tabor. Cougars' possession continues. Still 40 seconds on the shot clock here. Feels like the Cougars are inching closer to an equalizer. Another bouncing shot over the top of Aaron's goal. I believe that was Schnepp with that last effort. Here's Mordhorst back toward midfield. Getting a bit lonely at the moment for the Cougar defenders as that shot from Mordhorst sails just wide. Plenty of power behind it. Cougars opening fire right now on Aaron's goal, but not yet able to find the target. Just over 3 minutes to go here in the first. Mordhorst again here in the middle. Mordhorst will have a go, and again the shot is wide. Under pressure there from Blankenship. Cougars only with 4 seconds on the shot clock. They got to do something in fast. Coming out front, shot comes in off the side netting. And that's that for the Cougars on this possession. Able to hold the ball for a while, but nothing to show for it at the moment. That's a great pass from the keeper wide to Adai. Michael Adai on the run. Flag is down on the play. We'll come back to that. A save by Liskey. Here's Richards working his way around. Richards shooting. Can't tell if Liskey got a piece that time. Now we've got the whistle. We'll stop playing. We will have our first man advantage of the game. Referees will sort this out. Trying to see who's heading off on the far side for the Cougars. I can't read the number from here, but in either case, here toward the end of the first quarter, we're going to have the first man-up opportunity of the game for Mount St. Joe. Meanwhile, we've got another timeout being taken here. And CUC will take a timeout here, talking over a strategy to kill off this penalty. 2:41 to go here in the first. 1-0 Lions holding the lead. 2:41 to go here in the first quarter, but it'll be a man-up offense now for Mount St. Joe. Cougars taking the first penalty of the day. So far away on the far side, still can't see who the penalty was on. But a big opportunity to extend the lead here to 2 at the end of the first quarter. And that's an errant pass, though. Will that stay in play on the far side? It will not. And really just a free opportunity on the pass there from number 3, Cole Miracle, missing Jesse Robinson and giving possession back to the Cougars. 2:20 to go here in the first. Working his way up the near sideline there is Bunnell. Now this is Tabor happy to just kill some clock. And an offside call here against Concordia. Down a man and putting too many men forward. They got to race back now. Robinson unable to control, and now Adai unable to control. Not the cleanest man-up period right now for the Lions. Robinson eventually controlling and finding Bryce Smith in the far corner. Smith back to Robinson. Robinson up top for Kevin Smith. Robinson. Bryce Smith again, far corner. Minute 40 to go. And now 2-0. That shot came in from an impossible angle. I wasn't even expecting a shot from there, but somehow from basically lateral to the goal, Bryce Smith has scored for the Lions on the man advantage, and it's a 2-0 lead here late in the first quarter for Mount St. Joe. I think everybody, maybe both on offense and defense, including goalie Jack Liskey, was expecting a pass into the middle there, or at least a charge toward the goal. But Smith let it fly from about 10 yards wide and somehow managed to sneak it in. So 2-0 Lions. Robinson and Kavik again fighting over the faceoff. Ball loose now in the Cougars' half. Referee blows his whistle. And it is Lions ball, and they will make a quick change. Back underway. Miracle. Minute 25 to go here in the first. Kevin Smith. Back for Miracle. And that snatched out of the air, but lost control of there by Liskey. Doing well to mop up there was, I believe, Justin Headley. Ahead now, this is Bunnell. And pass was from Strand. Bunnell into the middle. Under a minute to go. And a timeout going to be called. No. Offside called again against the Cougars. Second time in the last couple minutes they've done that. As a defender strayed forward, it's another shot, but this time it is saved by Liskey. Quick distribution, low on time, under a minute to go. Long pass down the far side. Picked up by the Cougars. Stumbling back to his feet, though. Big opportunity, unable to find a wide open Chad Rowe. It could have been a 2-on-1 opportunity. Instead, with 30 seconds to go, coming the other way now is Austin Combs. Combs for Smith. To Bryce Smith. Shot coming, took a deflection. It was blocked by Isaac Strand. 21 seconds to go here in the first. Lions looking to carve out one last offensive opportunity here in the opening frame. 15 seconds. Lions making sure they hold for the last shot. Solomon Richards to Bryce Smith. He's got 7 seconds to shoot. Smith back up top. Robinson's low on time. He'll dish off again. Kevin Smith 2-1. Clock hits 0. And that is the end of the first quarter. Possession was fairly even for most of it, but as it wore on in the final stages, Lions looking a little bit stronger than the Cougars, and they lead 2-0 at the end of the first quarter. Second period about to get underway here at Concordia. A low-scoring first period, 2-0 Mount St. Joe. In the opening face-off of the second period, fought for. Control still loose. Robinson there for Mount St. Joe, and coming out of the pile is Michael Adai. Adai converged on by a group of Concordia defenders, and we've got a whistle. It's going to be a foul called against Concordia. Possession back to the Lions. And straight forward comes Combs as Adai was knocked to the ground again. Combs straight ahead. He'll dish off. Adai staying back for now, waiting for Combs to come back across midfield. And now Adai will be subbed off. And get a new stick. Cougars immediately charging back the other way, though. Regaining on the possession on the far side is Tabor. Ahead now, right wing. Cougars making their way behind the net. Out to the near side here. Bilbrey to the middle. Running into traffic, going back now for Chad Rowe. Rowe waiting for teammates to get in position. Rowe will let a shot go, and it bounces wide to the near post and all the way out of play. And the referees say, I believe, no deflection. We're going to see, maybe it is still Cougars' ball. Tabor is still behind the net. And it's going to be a man-up opportunity. Adai has been called for the penalty. And so Concordia with their first advantage of the game. The Lions scored their second goal on their only man-up opportunity so far in the game. Big couple of minutes here for the Cougars. Rowe. Shot coming in, and it's a goal. The opening goal at home this season for the Concordia University Cougars. It's been scored by number 23, Clayton Emery. The freshman who had a hat trick in the opening game of the season for the Cougars, on the board again here at home. So the Cougars cut the deficit to 2-1 on the goal from Emery. Looking to come right back forward. Adai was in on the faceoff straight out of the penalty area. Running forward here is Jesse Robinson. Kevin Smith. Behind the net for Solomons. Excuse me, correction. That is Bryce Smith behind the net. Miracle far side. Working his way to the middle. Miracle around a challenge. Miracle will shoot, and it is saved by Jack Liskey. Cougars regaining far side. Mordhorst handing off. He'll be substituted for someone with a shorter stick. Cougars will go to work here on offense. Ben Lang to the corner, working to the middle now. Trying to get a shot away was Chad Rowe. Excuse me, that was Clayton Emery here in the near side. To the middle, big chance, and it's another goal. We're tied. Still trying to see the number. And it is Ben Lang, the captain of the Cougars, tying things up at 2 apiece. What a start to the second period for the home side, overturning this deficit quickly. And it'll be Lang against Adai here for the faceoff. And a die ruled to have picked it up too quickly. And immediately going to work here is Bunnell. Bunnell handing off to Mordhorst. Far side for Rowe. Cougars working in the far corner. Back out to Rowe. Rowe putting on the moves. Rowe to the middle. We'll have a shot and he'll score. It's another goal. It's 3 goals in 3 minutes for the Cougars. And Chad Rowe is on the board. 3 different goal scorers. It is all Concordia here in the second. First Emery, then Lang, and now Rowe all getting in on the action. Chad Rowe, the sophomore from Atlanta, gets the 4th goal of his Concordia career. Face off. Whistle. Infringement by the Cougars. And possession here for the Lions. Bringing it forward is Miracle. He'll wait for his teammates to get set up. Miracle for Kevin Smith. Smith working his way behind. 4 corner now, Bryce Smith. Back for Kevin behind the net. Bryce will fire a shot right through the goal crease. Maintaining possession with 48 on the shot clock will be the Lions. Solomon Richards working his way behind. Richards has it knocked away. Liskey will try to get their loose ball. No goalie. Still loose. A die trying to pick it up. Ball still loose. Knocked forward by the Cougars. It'll roll all the way out to midfield. Picked up there by Tabor. Full speed ahead. Tabor's got the long stick here. Tabor will have a shot. Kick save by Ahrens. But what a charge forward there by Tabor. Lions ball here with Combs. Robinson. Not even 5 minutes played here in the second period, and the Cougars have taken a 3-2 lead. Working his way through the middle and plenty of challenges is Robinson. Now he's got some room to work. Here's Miracle. Miracle being pressured here. Plenty of work on the defensive end there from Noah Fell. Knocks the ball loose for the Cougars. It was picked up briefly by Mordhorst. Still loose. Coming out with the ball is Isaac Strand. Strand working his way toward midfield, looking for a teammate. And he's got one here with Mordhorst. Mordhorst into midfield now. Still Mordhorst going forward to the far corner. Cougars working behind the net. Throwing back out front. Bunnell thought about the shot. Will shoot now, and it's another goal for the Cougars. They've got 4 in the period, 4 in the game. It's a 4-2 lead for Concordia. Branson Bunnell gets on the board, the junior from South Bend, Indiana. He has started every single game of his Cougar career. Bunnell, today his 18th start. Was also a football, basketball, hockey, and wrestling competitor in high school. Multi-talented athlete, though, pursuing lacrosse here at the collegiate level. And on the board today, 4-2 Cougars, a dominant second period thus far. Fought for in the Cougars' defensive half. Adai had it for a moment, but then knocked away, and he goes down, and a foul will be called. Both sides making some adjustments here during the stoppage. It will be Lions ball. And a die will restart things here. Robinson. Back to Miracle on the far side. Bryce Smith. Solomon Richards. Back for Smith. Miracle. Robinson. Cougars very compact defensively here. Looking to maintain now it is a 2-goal lead. Richards. Under 9 minutes to go here in the first half. Bryce Smith working his way to the middle, trying to find a shooting opportunity. Closed down well by the Cougars and chased back by Chad Rowe. And Smith will reset. Miracle will fire a shot from way out. That's wide. Lions will maintain possession. 31 still on the shot clock. Richards to Bryce Smith. Back to Miracle. Cougars happy to let the Lions maintain possession here on the perimeter. Robinson now. Coming at the attack from more of an angle. Kevin Smith. Bryce Smith below the goal now. Smith looking for a pass out front. Finds one. Miracle will fire a shot and it's wide. 4 seconds still to shoot for the Lions. They've got to move quickly. Pass thrown in the middle. It's airmailed over everyone and will be fought for at midfield. And the Cougars will get there first. Excuse me, no, there was a whistle in there. I wasn't sure. And it is Cougars ball. Here's Rowe. Rowe on the attack to the middle. Retreating for the moment. Back now, this is Schnepp. Schnepp turning back, thought about having a go. He'll return it to Rowe. Rowe to the middle. Rowe will have a shot. It's blocked. Ball still loose, knocked forward there. Big collision. Combs still fighting for it. He's 1-on-4 right now, though, the long stick midfielder. Excuse me, Combs playing defense at the moment. That's Prather into the game now, who's got the long stick, coming forward. Haven't said his name much today. He'll run back now on defense. The Lions go back to work. Here's a die. Only one shot on target in this period for the Lions. Chased into the corner now, trying to get out of there is Solomon Richards. Under 7 minutes to go. Still Richards. He'll hand off. Goal line near side. We've got a flag upcoming. It's going to be a penalty against the Cougars. Ball is loose. Concordia will pick it up. The whistle will go, and it will be man-up offense time for the Lions. Big opportunity here as they trail by 2 with 6:28 to go in the second period. And it's going to be a timeout here as Mount St. Joe want to talk over their strategy. They've got a man advantage coming up here late in the second period. 6:28 to go. Cougars lead 4-2. So a man advantage here for the Mount St. Joe Lions, who trail by 2 here. 6.5 minutes left in the second period. Jesse Robinson for Cole Miracle. So just 5 defenders back at the moment for CUC. Robinson to the near side for Bryce Smith. He's got a goal today. Out front, shot coming, save made by Jack Liskey. Liskey unable to get it very clear, though. Picked back up by Robinson, a quick shot, another save by Liskey. Ball still loose. Knocked away by the Cougars on the far side. Jesse Robinson picking it up. But a couple big saves here, down a man by Liskey, who kept the Cougars in this game and really allowed them to turn things around. Miracle will have a long shot. Came all the way through. Liskey might have gotten a piece of it as it went over the top. Lots of time, though, still to shoot. Smith. And the penalty is over. Man advantage is up. So the Cougars weather that storm. It is still, though, the Lions in possession. Bryce Smith working below the goal. Out front, Solomon Richards will have a shot. It's a save by Liskey, who picks it up. Excellent game so far for the senior keeper. Cougars coming forward now. Working his way upfield there is number 15, Jacob Schnepf. Still Schnepf. Still going Schnepf. Schnepf all the way. Schnepf will shoot and score! What a run! What a goal! Jacob Schnepf end to end for the Cougars. A flag on the play as well. They lead 5-2. What a play by the freshman. His first career goal. What a goal for the Cougars. Got that pass at about, well, to use the football terms with the Lions on the field, about his own 40-yard line, turned upfield, went all the way by himself, so they will wave off the penalty just like they would in hockey because the flag was thrown before the ball went in. It is 5-2 Cougars here with under 5 minutes to go in the second period, but the highlight of the day right there from the freshman Jacob Schnepf with that beautiful run, shot, and the goal. And a foul called against the Cougars. The Lions will wonder what on earth has happened in this game. Cougars couldn't get much going early. Lions had a 2-goal lead that, as high scoring as these games can be, still looked like it was going to hold up, but it's been all Cougars here in the second. 5 goals unanswered. Picked up by Robinson. Whistle. Cougars ball. Working his way now into the attacking half is Bennell. Bennell forced back. Bennell handing off here on the far side to Rowe. Mordhorst, we've got a whistle, and Concordia will take a timeout. Just under 4 minutes to play here at Concordia Stadium. It is all Cougars. They were down 2-0 at the start of the second. They now lead 5-2. We'll be right back. Play will restart. Cougars ball here on the near side. Dylan Mordhorst in possession. Mordhorst charging straight ahead. Mordhorst to the middle. Mordhorst will get the shot away, and it was saved by Ahrens. Loose ball. Still Ahrens diving to get on top of it, and the whistle will go. .340 to go here in the second period. Far side, this is Prather. Closed in on by a couple of Cougars. Prather able to maintain possession. Only momentarily, though. Turned over. Mordhorst spinning across the 50. Still Mordhorst into space. Finding room here. Lang will have a shot. Didn't get all of it. I think his stick might have gotten hit as he was releasing the ball. Mount St. Joe trying to come the other way. Unable to collect that one, though, was Combs. He's got it now, though. Combs straight ahead. Combs turning under pressure. Trying to find Bruno. Turned it back over to Concordia again, though. Cougars now in possession with Chad Rowe. Rowe to the middle. Big chance of a pass couldn't be completed. Just out of the reach of, I think it was Lang. Lions will take over. 2:34 to go here in the second period. Working up the near side, this is Jesse Robinson. Robinson, a freshman from Lexington, Kentucky. As lacrosse continues to spread in popularity, particularly at the collegiate, high school, and youth levels, get players from just about anywhere to fill out a roster. Handful of local players on both teams. Still. Local, of course, relative, Mount St. Joe, coming all the way from Cincinnati today for this matchup. As going down is Isaac Strand. He wants a penalty. He isn't going to get it. And now an offside whistle goes. Cougars ball. Emery working his way forward. He's got a goal today. Can he get another? Emery to the middle. Brushes off a check. Emery for Lang to the middle. Big shooting opportunity and a save made at point blank range by Ahrens. That was Tabor with the shot. Almost a 4-goal lead here late in the second. 1:20 to go till halftime. Ball just flung forward by the Lions. Easily intercepted, though, on the far side. Captain play, Mordhorst. Sprinting ahead, Mordhorst going all the way. Still Mordhorst all by himself. He'll score! Just trying to double check that was Mordhorst. Excuse me, no, correction. Number 4, Jared Tabor with the goal. His first of the day. Nice run there through midfield. And the finish to match. 6-2 Cougars. 6-0 unanswered here in the second. Just got over a minute left till halftime. And Coach Brian Welch will be thrilled with the way his team have responded after that first quarter where they were down 2-0. Exactly a minute to go. Things paused for a moment. That substitution for the Cougars was completed. Flinging it forward there is Simon. Richards. Shot clock effectively off here under a minute to go. Charging forward now is Robinson from midfield. Robinson has it knocked loose. Here come the Cougars the other way. Time not on their side. Under 40 seconds to go. Thrown ahead. And the lead pass just too far. The pass there was from Clayton Emery, I believe. Now with 30 seconds left, the Lions maybe one last shot here. Adai taking a lot of contact there, manages to hold on to the ball. Now it's loose. Cougars charge back forward. Chad Rowe now. 16 seconds. Rowe working his way up the left wing. Rowe will cut inside. Nowhere to shoot. 10 seconds. Rowe handing off now. Shot coming in and sails high and wide. From the stick of, I believe, Emery. 5 seconds to go. Clock will tick down. And that, I believe, will end the first half as it's into the net and thrown forward by Jack Liskey. The buzzer sounds, and at halftime, the Cougars have taken command of this game. They lead at the break 6-2. We'll be back. Second half, third period, coming up next. Just about ready to start the second half here at Concordia Stadium, River Forest, Illinois. The setting today here at Concordia University, Chicago, as the Cougars host the Lions of Mount St. Joe and lead 6-2. It was Mount St. Joe who took a 2-0 lead after the first, but then an explosive Cougars performance in the second period has given them the 6-2 lead, and they forced a turnover here. Flying ahead come the Cougars. Will it be a quick goal? No, it's a save by Ahrens. At point blank, the backup goalie makes a big stop here at the start of the third. Lions certainly won't want this to get any worse, but Cougars in full control in that second period. Ball loose here in the offensive end. Scooped up by Ethan Prather. Plenty of swings there taken by the Cougars defender. It's going to be a penalty, and can't say I'm surprised. That started with a stick getting slapped against the opponent's stick, but in the end, I think just a few too many swings from Ben Lang, and the captain takes the penalty. And so an early man-up opportunity here in the second half for Mount St. Joe. If you joined us for men's volleyball last night, thanks for being with us here again today. We've got one more day of action here with Cougars Athletics tomorrow. Women's volleyball plays their first two matches of the season tomorrow. They've got a doubleheader that also begins at 1 p.m. So join us right here on the CUC Sports YouTube page or wherever you've gotten this link for women's volleyball doubleheader to open their home season tomorrow. This, though, the home opener for men's lacrosse, going well so far. Can they finish it off today? Lions unable to finish off that opportunity here on the man advantage. Shot flying wide from Cole Miracle. Mishandled there briefly by Adai. Picking it back up for Robinson. Under pressure there from the Cougars. One shot, none on target yet on this man advantage. Miracle, he'll have a go off the post. I think Jack Liskey saw it coming, but that pinging sound we could hear up here in the press box, a relief, I'm sure, for the Cougars goalie. Man advantage continues. Smith, Miracle, pass wide for Robinson. We've seen on their couple man advantages today. St. Joe just not able to string passes together and create opportunities. Another errant ball there. Bryce Smith picks it up. And the penalty is over. Miracle circling. Nowhere to go, forced wide to Kevin Smith. Smith in behind the net here for Solomon Richards, It's where he's been posted up. It's another shot by Bryce Smith off the mark. And the ball sent back into the net of Jack Liskey. Liskey, who again made some big saves early in this one, kept Concordia in it. Cougars then able to make the comeback. He'll dish here to the far side. Pass flying forward, wide open in space here is Schneff. Working on the far side there is Emery. Back into midfield. Cougars making some adjustments. Resetting here in midfield with Rowe. Rowe for Tabor, who's got a goal today. Far side out of the box is Lang. Mordhorst cutting to the middle, throws it long. Cougars won't be able to keep this one in play. And it will be Lions ball. Thrown long here and finding his target with a long pass with Smith. He's found Robinson. Robinson turning away from pressure for now. Smith. That was Combs with the long pass. Kevin Smith has been on the wing offensively all day, exchanging passes now with Michael Adai. Smith right down the middle. Smith will have a shot, and it's wide. He goes crashing to the turf. Lions hold possession here on the far side. Bryce and Kevin Smith working behind the net. Here's Bryce Smith. Still Smith. A shot from close range is in. No, it's up and off the post. Somehow that stayed out on the shot from Solomon Richards. From my angle, looked like it hit the back of the net. Off the ground on the bounce, over Liskey, and off the crossbar. That close to the first goal of this second half, this third period, but not to be for the Lions. They still trail by 4. Rowe will now look to put the pressure on as the Cougars are on the attack. Schnepf. Fakes, now goes to Mordhorst in the middle. Mordhorst coming from behind the net, looking to shoot. No angle there, though, for Tabor. Lang. Lang back up top. Mordhorst will fire a shot and score. Excuse me, no, that's number 15, Jacob Schnepf, who gets the goal. And Schnepf, the freshman, 2 goals on the day. A great run and goal earlier as he sprinted half the length of the field, but that one just a pure power shot from about 20 yards. It's the first goal here of the third period, and it's a 7-2 lead with 10 minutes to go in the frame for the Cougars. Face-off fought for, now controlled by Mount St. Joe. Miracle up the far side. Mount St. Joe, again, not scoring since the first period. Shut out in the second. And it's the Cougars who've struck first again in the third. All the way around with the attempt there was Miracle. Not sure if the shot just went wide or if Liskey got a piece of it. Cougars take over, immediately flinging it forward. Dangerous pass there, but it pays off. Running through midfield now comes Cicero. Hands off and gets the fist bump there. From Rowe. Tabor on the near side. Sizing up Austin Combs. Mordhorst. Mordhorst will make a run toward the goal. Late pass. Shot coming in on the bounce. It's wide. Shot was from Emery. Cougars will maintain possession. 46 still on the shot clock. 9:08 here in the third. Cougars lead 7-2. It's a quick play here. Emery with a big chance and a big save from Aarons. Immediately throwing it forward. Not sure who the target was there, but the Cougars have it back right away with Rowe. Excuse me, that's Schnepf again. Really having trouble differentiating Schnepf and Rowe's jersey numbers from up here, so my apologies to everybody listening at home for any confusion there. Rowe on the far side. In for Schnepf. Schnepf will shoot again! And it wasn't Schnepf, it's number 23, Clayton Emery with his second of the day. Again, my apologies. The yellow numbers and white jerseys on a bright sunny day. Little hard to make out from up here, but it's another goal for the Cougars. Another goal for Emery on the day. And both in this third period, him and Schnepf coming up with a pair. 8-2 now the Cougars lead. 8:34 to go in the third period. It's 8 unanswered goals for the home team. Cougars looking well on their way to what would be their first win of the season. It is just the second matchup of the year for them. They're first at home, and it's be a great way to start the home season here at Concordia. Women's MLAX is on the road today. And a timeout is called here by the Cougars, but you got to imagine, though, that Coach Brian Welch will like the way that his team have begun this third period. They've extended the lead now. They're up 6, 8-2, 8:14 to go here in the third. Cougars dominating here at home. $8:14 to go here. Alex Campbell with you from Concordia Stadium in River Forest, Illinois, where it's been a beautiful afternoon, not only in the weather, but so far as well for the men's lacrosse team, who lead 8-2 here at home over the Mount St. Joe Lions. Cougars charging forward into the contact there. And a foul is going to be called, an offensive foul called against Schnapp for initiating that contact. And the Lions come back the other way now with Combs. Combs up the near side. Combs trying to spin to the middle and does. Still Combs offside on the Lions. They didn't keep three players back as the defender Combs charged forward. Need a midfielder to drop back and cover there. Communication not working apparently on that possession for the Lions. And back come Concordia. Long shot straight into the net of Aarons. Fought for on the far side. Robinson trying to keep hold of it for the Lions, and he does for now. And it could be an odd man rush here for Mount St. Joe, and it is. 5-on-2 if they hurry. It's a save by Liskey. Ball is loose on the ground. Still there. Concordia just trying to cover it up. Huge pile of players right in front of the Concordia goal. Robinson trying to get possession. Knocks it back to the middle. This is a die. A die is tripped up. Referee says no flag, and a die goes down. And he's holding his right ankle. That was an awkward trip and fall. And a die is going to need some attention here. We'll take a quick break for an injury timeout. So luckily, Adai able to be helped to his feet and walk off under his own power. Looked scary for a moment. He'll continue to get attention on the sideline, so he subs out. Cougars back in possession as Liskey goes to the far side. And we got a whistle. Some confusion on the Cougars sideline, I think, about substitutions and who was supposed to go off when. Discussions ongoing. Lions are going to get the ball at a minimum here. And now it's an offside, so it's a man advantage, it looks like, at the moment for the Lions. For too many men, I think, but the Cougars come right back and they score! Confusion leads to more confusion. Cougars get an opportunity after the Lions were offside, up a man, and the goal is scored by number 9, Dylan Mordhorst. And it's now a 9-2 lead for Concordia. Or at least it looked like CUC was down a man. I thought they only had 5 back there defending. They've got 9 outfield players on the field now. So I'll be honest, I'm not entirely sure what happened in the 30 seconds leading up to that goal, but it is another goal for the Cougars. That is 9 unanswered. We've still got 6:18 to go here in the third. The face-off with it comes number 27, Aiden Vizzi. Now up the right side, this is Schneff. Back here for Rowe. I know it is still Schneff with it. Lost track of the ball there for a moment. Schneff turning, wants to get a shot off, does, and it sails high. Be Lions ball. Schneff looking to go one-on-one there, hunting a hat trick. He's got 2 today, the freshman, including probably the highlight of the day, a great solo goal run started in midfield. Rowe looking to spin. Corner for Lang. Cross now, firing a shot, and it bounced just wide of the near post. Shot came in from Jared Tabor. Looking for his second of the day. Another shot comes in, hit a stick. Don't know if it was the goalie's. But it ends up wide. 5:17 to go here. 25 on the shot clock right now for the Cougars. What a huge opportunity, and somehow it stayed out. The pass in right out in front. Aaron's got his stick up. I'm not sure if it was him or the post that ended up making the save. But either way, the Cougars inches away from their 10th goal of the day. They'll work from behind the net again. It's another shot. Bounces wide off a deflection. It will still be Cougars ball. Under 5 to go now here in the third. Cougars working in the middle. It's another shot. It's another shot that goes wide. Captain play, though, here on the near side. Tabor. Mordhorst. Going behind the net. Thought about cutting back. Still Mordhorst all the way around. Diving. Can't get the angle. Cougars maintain possession. Lang. Another shot coming in. It's another goal from long range. The Cougars score. It's 10. And it is the hat trick for number 15, the freshman Jacob Schneff. His first collegiate hat trick. A big day for him and a big day for the Cougars here at home. They lead 10-2. Picking up where they left off in the second period here in the third. 6 in the second, 4 in the third so far, but they've got plenty of time to match their output from the last frame. Face-off blown dead. Cougars ball. Spinell with the ball in the center circle. He'll head to the sideline. Handing off here for Rowe. Far side now, Mordhorst spinning. Still Mordhorst holding possession. He throws the shot just wide. Would have been quite the goal. The spinorama leading to the shot. Cougars maintain possession. Under 4 to go here in the third. Another shot coming in. It's low and wide of the far post. 42 still to shoot for the Cougars. Tabor. Back for Rowe. Excuse me, no, Schneff again. Schneff will take the shot. He's got a fourth. Jacob Schneff have a day. 4 goals for the freshman. Cougars lead 11-2. Excuse me, I think I mixed it up. I think it's Noah Fell actually getting his first of the day. Number 16, 15 and a 16, looking similar from up here. So Noah Fell gets on the scoreboard. And a foul here against the Cougars. The restart here for the Lions in the attacking half. Chance here and a goal. Their first since the first period. It's Kevin Smith who gets the Lions back on the board. 11-3 now the score, but been a long time since the Lions had found the net, and still a large mountain to climb if they're going to come all the way back in this one. So how will the Cougars respond to the first Mount St. Joe goal in over, I think it's fair to say it's been over a half an hour of play since they scored, more than 2 full periods. I think it's going to be a redo on the faceoff, and it is. Robinson battling there this time with Sean Dooley, who will quickly be subbed out again. Back on the attack on the Lions. Finding a bit of life here. Smith will take another shot. In the end, it's an easy save for Liskey. Far side looking to get out of traffic. It was Vizzy. It was a near side there for Bilbrey. Pressure coming and a flag thrown. It's going to be against Mount St. Joe. No one can get possession at the moment. Ball is still loose. Concordia with possession. Delayed penalty. Schneff will take a shot. It'll sail wide. Out of play. The whistle will go. The call will be made. It'll be a man advantage coming up for the Cougars. Penalty looks to be on number 3, Cole Miracle. Cross-checking the call. So with just over 2 minutes to go here in the third, another opportunity to extend the lead for the Cougars. Lang. Down low for Tabor. Behind the net now. For Rowe. Far side now. Shot comes in. Sails high. Tabor again in possession here for the Cougars. Working behind the net with Rowe. Back for Tabor. Will he shoot? No. Goes to Lang. Another pass, Schneff. Shot comes in now, and it was blocked away by number 23, Dominic Sumner. Fought for at midfield. And kept in play briefly by the Cougars, who were able to regain possession, or so they thought. Lions ball here, 1:33 to go in the third. Robinson away from one Cougar defender, working his way to the far corner. Still Robinson all the way around. Finally met there, though, by Strand. Handing off now for Bryce Smith. Smith in behind the Cougar net. Penalty has expired. Smith airmails the pass. It'll be turned over to the Cougars. Cougars charging right back, though. Mordhorst coming through the middle. Still finding room. Mordhorst will shoot and he'll score. Actually, we'll need to check the number one more time. Could have been Cicero as well. But it is Dylan Mordhorst, his second of the day. Always helpful to get that confirmation over the PA. Face off again, it's Dooley against Robinson. And Dooley comes out with the ball. And a huge cheer for Dooley as he comes to the bench. That's what he's out there to do right now, Dooley's to take and win face-offs. Huge cheers from the Cougar bench. Man down there for CUC. But it's the Lions with the ball who quickly throw it away with 15 seconds to go here in the third. 16.7 to be exact at the moment as the clock stops for the ball going out of play. Cougars lead 12-3. 6 goals each so far in the second and third frames. Cougars getting to the middle here. Another shot comes in. It's high. Ball's out of the back. 5 seconds to go here in the period. Cougars got to work quick. Ball to the middle. Ball flung out of the net of a Cougar attempting to take the shot. The buzzer sounds. And at the end of 3, the score is the Cougars 12. And the Lions 3. Another strong quarter for the home team. Another strong period, I should say. Can they finish it off? The final 15 is coming up next. Getting ready to start the fourth period here at Concordia. The Cougars leading the Mount St. Joe Lions 12-3. Cougars leading goals 12-3. They've got 6 assists on their 12 goals. 47 shots to 28. Cougars 1 for 2 on the man advantage. Mount St. Joe 1-3. And Jack Liskey in the Cougar goal has made 12 saves. Another chance here early for the Cougars. Lang bobbling, getting it back under control though. Behind the net, it's an errant pass. And possession will go back over to the Lions. Lions with a lot of work to do here if this is even going to be a competitive game down the stretch. Here's Rowe. Rowe inside. Big chance here for the Cougars if they can get turned. The shot is blocked. Running straight ahead, there comes Combs, but he's dispossessed. Here's Rowe. And now the shot comes in and bounces wide. The attempt from Ben Lang. Thrown long by Aarons. Off the stick of Richards. And this will trickle all the way down and out of play in the near right corner. Cougars ball again. And for the Cougars, the number one job is to simply see out the next 14 minutes of play and keep that clock running as much as they possibly can. We'll see if they try to use up more of their shot clocks here in the fourth. Full 80 seconds there afforded. Cougars working here on the near side. Nice spin move to the middle. The shot is saved by Aarons. I believe there's Emery on the attempt for CUC. Keeping it in there on the far side is Jackson Simon for the Lions. Fought over, though. We've got a whistle and a flag thrown. And a bit of an extended conversation here on the sideline as it looked like one of the Cougars going back and forth with a member of Mount St. Joe, but it's a Mount St. Joe player going into the penalty area on the far side. Referees will sort this out. Number 31, Jackson Simon, is currently taking a knee in the box. And a Cougar will join him as well, so both teams being assessed a penalty, it looks like. Referee sorting it out. Jacob Schneff has taken the penalty for the Cougars. So both teams will play a man light here. We've got some 5-on-5 lacrosse here in the Cougars' attacking end. Chance here for the Cougars, and the shot flies wide. Off the stick of, I believe, Noah Fell. Lions back the other way now with Miracle. Still Miracle up the near sideline. He'll run out of bounds. Cougars ball. Quickly picked up here by Chad Rowe. Rowe looking down low. Big chance, and it's a goal. The Cougars score again. They extend the lead. And the goal is by number 32, Ben Lang, the captain. Lang, another player on the scoreboard multiple times today. 13-3. Cougars extend the lead. And in a moment where Mount St. Joe had to be the team to get the next goal, the Cougars extend the lead instead, as that's going to be a flag against the Cougars. It's number 26, Amir Kavik, I think was going to be the guilty man. And he will go off now. Both those earlier penalties continued despite the goal. At least I think it's going to be Kavik into the box. And it is. So now the Cougars playing down 2. They'll play with 8 for the moment. While Mount St. Joe plays with 9. So lots of space out there right now. Just 4 defenders on the field at the moment in their own half for the Cougars. This, of course, if time allows, could turn into well, now it immediately does, turns into a normal man advantage as the offsetting penalties have ended. Both those players back onto the field. Still, though, a big opportunity here. Kevin Smith back for Robinson. Robinson to Miracle. Getting it back now. Kevin Smith. Same players exchanging passes we've seen so often. Bryce Smith. And there'll be a shot here that goes well wide of the net from Cole Miracle. It's a turnover to the Cougars. And Mount St. Joe just can't get anything going. A promising first quarter has simply turned into a blowout in the other direction. Tabor coming forward now for the Cougars. Laying back outside here and slowing things down is Emery. Emery spinning to the middle. Nowhere to go, forced back. Cougars working down the right now. Cut to the middle, a shot goes wide. And Cougars will maintain possession with 39 on the shot clock. Under 11 minutes to go in the game. Mordhorst. Mordhorst going wide. Back to the middle. Shot coming in here. It's wide. Lions ball. Both sides making corresponding changes with the change of possession. Aaron sending a ball way long, and it's a chance here. Could have been a 2-on-1 if not for Bryce Smith bobbling the initial pass. He had Miracle wide open on the near side. Smith being patient here with 10 minutes to go. Smith encouraging more off-ball movement here. Trying to free up space for his teammates. Still Bryce Smith takes a glance over to the sideline. He's really just doesn't have any options right now. He's directing his teammates back again, trying to reset. And surprised not to see more urgency here from the Lions, trailing by 10. Smith now trying to make something happen. Only 10 on the shot clock, and it's saved by Liskey. And CUC ball. Or is it? Flag is down. Officials will confer. Haven't seen anyone go to the penalty area yet. Well, now there is a Cougar in the penalty area, so it's a man advantage for Mount St. Joe. Penalties on number 33, Colin Bilbrey. And we're going to have a timeout on the field here as the Cougars fully in control of this game. 9:26 to go. They lead by 10 here on a beautiful Saturday afternoon for a lacrosse home opener. So it is a man advantage out of the timeout now for Mount St. Joe. 1 for 4, a man up today. We've seen this kind of same set. It's this box set with the two Smiths and Miracle and Robinson up top. And they've just gotten nothing going out of this. I'm really surprised we're not seeing them change it up at all. Maybe just trying to work on a few things here in this fourth period, but they've turned it over, at least momentarily. It's going to be picked back up by Robinson as clock continues to tick away. Miracle. Here the coach yelled 30 seconds left. A shot comes in. That's blocked. Ball is loose. CUC just trying to get it clear. Unable to at the moment. Still loose. Robinson picks up again. Robinson will work the right side now. Kevin Smith. Solomon Richards dropped it, and it's taken away. It's Tabor in a full sprint the other way. Throws it up ahead. Was looking to get in behind the defense. Pass is intercepted, though, by Austin Combs. He'll bring it the other way now for the Lions. He's managed to hold on to that. I thought he lost it on the spin, though. He does lose possession. The penalty is over. Cougars back to full strength with just over 8 minutes to go, and still a 10-goal lead. Shot coming here for a Miracle, and it bounces wide. And it's as if CUC made a few tweaks defensively at the end of the first period, and the Lions just have not been able to make their own adjustments. And getting into the attack here, we're going to see a goalie change. So it looks like the day is over for Jack Liskey. A really, really solid performance by Liskey today, as we'll see who the new goalie is. But either way, Liskey's day is over. Again, really solid performance today from him. Made, I believe, got 12 saves was the mark at the end of the third. I think he's got 1 or 2 here in the fourth. So a really solid day after those first early couple of goals, letting almost nothing by. Made a couple really big saves, as I mentioned, late in that first period to preserve the game at just a 2-goal deficit. Who knows where we'd be if Mount St. Joe had gotten 4 or 5 up in the first. Running up this near side here is a die. And a flag's going to be down here against CUC. Delayed call. Solomon Richards. Could be a chance here. It's a shot. It's a save for the new keeper. The whistle now goes. New goalie is Cameron Gilbert. He's on my roster as number 7, but the backup goalie is wearing number 1. It was just my only confusion. Gilbert, a freshman. who did get in the game last week. It's from Chicago Heights. .641 to go in this one. Gilbert's made his first save. And it's a slashing penalty against Clayton Emery, so it'll be another man advantage here. For the Lions, but they have not been fearsome in any respect on these advantages in this game. Miracle to the middle, can't complete the pass. CUC come up with it, and just trying to get out of trouble here is Justin Headley. Behind his own net here for Gilbert. And we've got another flag thrown. This one's going to be against Mount St. Joe and negate the man advantage they currently have, although it's Concordia in possession, down a player. Mordhorst making his way forward. Still Mordhorst trying to go all the way. It's a late pass. It was almost going to be a tap-in for, I believe, Zach Cicero. But now the whistle will go, and the penalty will be assessed. So each team now with a man in the box. Concordia firing 53 total shots in this one. Out shooting the Lions 53-33. So Solomon Richards, the guilty party, also for slashing. There's under 6 minutes to go. Bit of a delay here as sides getting subs in. Cougars in possession as we play 5-on-5 here in the attacking zone, although the Cougars penalty about to expire. And it looks like they're going to just wait out the penalty, and they are. So now it's a man advantage for Concordia. 5:36 to go here in the game. They lead by 10. Emery out of the box. Work behind the net now to the side for Rowe. He'll take a shot, which bounces wide of the near post. Ben Lang working behind the net. Lang back out to Rowe again. Rowe spinning and shooting and scoring again. Number 5 on the day, Jacob Schnepf. Excuse me, his 4th of the day, Jacob Schnepf. Still a monster day for the freshman. Schnepf, the freshman from Baltimore, having a breakout performance here in the home opener. Was confused for a second there. Forgot about the earlier goal by Noah Fell off the bench, which I originally called as Schnepf's 4th by mistake. Bit of a scrum after the face-off. Ooh, and then a bit of, I think it was an accidental late hit, but the flag's going to get thrown anyway. It was Zach Cicero who took what looked like a knee to the helmet, and I don't think that Austin Bruno meant anything by it, but he's still, I believe, the player who's going to get flagged here. On my mistake, it looks like it might be Jesse Robinson as he's the man heading to the sideline. So another penalty in this game slowly making its way to its inevitable conclusion, which is going to be a decisive Cougar victory. That last goal, though, has yet to go up on the scoreboard. It is 14-3 Cougars. Robinson will be called for the foul. And Clayton Emery's also going to pick up a penalty here. So again, we play 5-on-5, this time in the Lions' end on the attack. Same setup we've seen. Miracle slowly just walking his way forward. Miracle dispossessed by the Cougars. Ball loose in the air. Miracle now. Back for number 23, Dominic Sumner. Lions mixing up things a bit here in the attacking end as we've got Sumner and Combs at these point positions. Combs still with his longer defensive stick. Bryce Smith left the ball behind. Picked up here by Miracle. Miracle to the middle, will shoot, and it's a save made by Cameron Gilbert. Gilbert looking to get out of trouble here. Gilbert's got to just get rid of the ball and finally does. Although throws it into the Concordia bench. So we're now under 4 minutes to go. 14-3, Cougars lead. Robinson out of the box and coming forward now. And playing in midfield now is Jack Liskey. Is there an opportunity for the goalkeeper to get involved in the action, and it's a goal from range for Austin Combs. The defender chipping in offensively here. And Mount St. Joe getting on the board here in the fourth period. 14-4 now the score. .333 to go here in the fourth. That nothing more than a consolation goal for the Lions, who still trail by 10. It's going to roll out a play here on the near side. Referee will point in favor of Mount St. Joe. Adai will pick this up on the restart. Adai. Pass mishandled by Smith. And picked up by the Cougars. Cougars still just backpedaling in here in their own end. Nice move, and it's flung forward. Coming down the near side there was Justin Headley. Again, he's a defender chipping in more offensively as CUC continues to shuffle things around a bit here. Including, as I mentioned, Jack Liskey out in the field now. He's taking up a defensive position at the moment, the goalkeeper. It's taken away again by the Cougars. Under 3 minutes to play. Liskey's now up on offense now. They're just trying to get him anywhere the ball is. Well, he's going to come off the field now. Both teams making a change, and CUC happy to take their time. Rowe was working his way to the left. A whistle, though, on the far side. And a timeout going to be called here. 2:22 to go in the game. Cougars take a timeout. Still want to talk things over, despite the fact they are way out in front. They hold a 10-goal lead as the clock ticks down here in the fourth. Lots of whistles coming out of the timeout here. And now we're allowed to get back underway. Concordia in possession. Schnepf. Mordhorst will fire. Shot went through the crease. Back out front. That pass was knocked down by Combs. Combs trying to pick up the loose balls. Just keep scooping it in front of him. Still Combs. Still the ball's loose. And finally Rowe picks it up. Rowe full speed ahead here for the Cougars. Rowe around one defender. Rowe handing off. Shooting opportunities. Pulled wide. And going down there, trying to see who took the shot. It's Ben Lang, who's a little slow to his feet. And I think more than anything, Ben probably wishes he had put that away. But Ben will come off the field under his own power. Cougars still in possession. Ball comes to the middle and the shot goes wide. Lang has been replaced by number 2, Zeth Collin. Another shot coming in. It deflects off the goalkeeper and goes in. Goal number 15 on the day for the Cougars. And it's Chad Rowe getting the goal. That's his second of the day. And the Cougars pile it on with 1:28 to go here in the game. There's a Cougars lacrosse team, still very young as a program. I mentioned Brian Welch. This is his 4th season as the coach. It's the 5th season of Cougars men's MLAX. And this would be a nice early boost early in this season for this Cougar squad as they continue to try and improve year on year. Under 80 seconds left. Kevin Smith to the middle. Here's some room for Combs. He'll shoot and score. Austin Combs, since coming up on offense, maybe he should be up on this area of the field more because he's got 2 goals here in the 4th period. Adds another consolation tally with 1:09 to go. Cougars still lead by 10. Getting ready to restart again. Getting to Dooley, I believe, on face-off duties here for the Cougars. 1-0 by Robinson. He sprints straight ahead and goes down. We got a penalty. It's going to be called on the Cougars. With 1 minute to go here, Lions in possession. Lions will take a shot, and it's a save by Gilbert. Another shot comes in. It's another save by Gilbert. 2 big saves by the freshman, but now the whistle will go for the penalty. And subbing back into the game will be Jack Liskey, formerly the goalkeeper in this game. He's going to come out and help defensively right now. As for pride more than anything, he gave some congratulations to his backup keeper for those saves, that double save there moments ago. Noah Fell has taken the penalty, but the Cougars would still like to keep the man advantage here at bay. Mount St. Joe trying to work quickly, and they score quickly. Number 3, Cole Miracle, comes up with the goal with 45 seconds left. So that's now 6 goals on the day for Mount St. Joe. As I mentioned, they averaged under 10 a game in the 4 games they played last season. So not a traditionally high-scoring output. Face-off, loose ball. Just staying in bounds here on the near side was Headley. But unable to find a teammate. Ball loose in the middle, 30 seconds left. Picked up here by the Cougars. Thrown to the middle, intercepted. Mount St. Joe back the other way, and it's Combs again. Can he get a late hat trick? No, but it's a good chance, but a big save again by Gilbert. Freshman in limited minutes today, having quite a performance late on in the Concordia goal. Rowe flying the other way. Rowe will take a shot. It's just wide of the near post. The clock stops at 1.8 seconds, but that's just about going to do it for this one. Referee blows. Mount St. Joe throw it long. The buzzer sounds, and in their first home game of the season, Concordia get the victory, and they're coming immediately to mob and congratulate the backup keeper, freshman Cameron Gilbert, for his stellar showing here in the late moments of this one. But all around, after a slow first period, a dominant final 3. The Cougars had their first win of the season. They're 1-1. The Lions are 0-2. Thanks again for joining us here today for Cougars MLAX. A reminder, join us tomorrow. Women's volleyball doubleheader. Coverage starts just before 1 p.m. Enjoy the rest of this beautiful Saturday after you hopefully enjoyed our broadcast here and a big Cougars win, and we'll see you next time.